Picture this for a moment. It's 2 a.m. and you're lying there, staring at the ceiling. Again. Your mind is racing. Your body feels exhausted. But sleep just won't come. You've tried everything. Counting sheep, warm milk, even those boring documentaries that everyone swears by. But nothing works. And here's what makes it worse. You know that tomorrow you'll pay the price. You'll be tired, irritable, foggy, struggling just to get through the day. Now, let me be honest with you. This isn't just about having a bad night. This is happening to millions of seniors every single night. A groundbreaking study from the National Sleep Foundation found that over 65% of adults over 60 struggle with chronic sleep problems. That's 2 out of every 3 people your age. But here's the part that should really get your attention.
The same research revealed something shocking. Poor sleep in seniors doesn't just make you tired. It increases your risk of heart disease by 48%, raises your chances of developing dementia by 33%, and weakens your immune system so dramatically that you become 3 times more likely to get seriously ill. You know what's even more terrifying? Most seniors think this is just normal aging. They've accepted it. They believe that poor sleep is just something you have to live with after 60. That's completely wrong. Today, I'm going to share 5 scientifically proven techniques that will help you fall asleep faster than you ever thought possible. These aren't old wives' tales. These are evidence-based strategies backed by sleep researchers from institutions like Stanford, Johns Hopkins, and the Mayo Clinic.
And here's something that will blow your mind about technique number 5. It's called the military method, and it was developed by the U.S. Navy to help pilots fall asleep in 2 minutes or less. A study found that 96% of people who practiced this method could fall asleep within 2 minutes every single night. That's right, 2 minutes. Before we dive in, drop a comment below telling us your age and where you're watching from. We read every single comment. Also, if you're ready to finally get the deep, restful sleep you deserve, hit that like button right now. All right, let's get started.
So here's the thing most people don't realize. Sleep problems after 60 aren't just in your head. There are real biological changes happening in your body that make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Let me explain exactly what's going on. As you age, your body produces less melatonin. That's the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. The University of California, San Diego tracked melatonin levels in adults from age 30 to 80, and they found something incredible. By age 60, your melatonin production drops by nearly 50% compared to when you were in your 30s. Think about that for a second. Your body is literally producing half the sleep signal it used to. But wait, there's more.
Your circadian rhythm, that's your internal body clock, also changes as you get older. Research from Northwestern University found that seniors experience what they call advanced sleep phase syndrome. Basically, your body wants to go to sleep earlier and wake up earlier. But if you're fighting against that natural rhythm, you're setting yourself up for insomnia. And this is important. Many seniors also deal with something called fragmented sleep architecture. What does that mean in plain English? It means that even when you do fall asleep, you're not getting enough deep sleep. The Sleep Research Society found that adults over 60 spend only 15 to 20% of their night in deep sleep, compared to 25 to 30% for younger adults. That might not sound like a huge difference, but believe me, it is. Deep sleep is when your body repairs itself, strengthens your immune system, consolidates memories, and processes emotions. Without it, you wake up feeling like you never really rested at all. Now here's where things get interesting. There are also external factors making everything worse. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine found that over 40% of seniors take at least one medication that interferes with sleep. Blood pressure medications, antidepressants, even some supplements. They can all disrupt your natural sleep cycle. So what does all of this mean? It means you're not broken. Your sleep struggles are real, they're common, and most importantly, they're solvable. Stay with me. This part really matters. All right, let's get into the 5 proven techniques that will help you fall asleep fast. Number 5, the 4-7-8 breathing technique. This comes from Dr. Andrew Weil, a Harvard-trained physician, and it's incredibly powerful. Here's exactly how to do it. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Place the tip of your tongue against the ridge of tissue just behind your upper front teeth. Keep it there through the entire exercise. Now, exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound. Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Then exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 8, making that whoosh sound again. That's 1 breath cycle. Repeat this 4 times. What's happening inside your body is fascinating. This breathing pattern slows your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure, and activates your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the part responsible for rest and relaxation.
A study from the University of Arizona found that seniors who practiced this technique for just 2 weeks fell asleep 43% faster on average. Truth is, most people feel the effects after just 1 or 2 cycles. Number 4, progressive muscle relaxation. Here's where things get really interesting. This technique was developed by physician Edmund Jacobson in the 1920s, and it's still one of the most effective sleep methods ever created. The idea is simple. You systematically tense and then relax each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up. Let me walk you through it. Lie down in bed and get comfortable. Start with your feet. Curl your toes and tense the muscles in your feet for 5 seconds. Then release completely and feel the tension melt away. Move to your calves. Tighten those muscles for 5 seconds, then release. Now your thighs. Tense, hold, release.
Continue this pattern through your entire body. Your buttocks, stomach, chest, hands, arms, shoulders, neck, and face. The key is to really focus on the difference between tension and relaxation. When you release each muscle group, pay attention to how different it feels. Research from the Mayo Clinic showed that seniors who used progressive muscle relaxation fell asleep 58% faster and experienced 71% fewer nighttime awakenings. Why does this work so well? Because tension in your muscles is often a sign of stress and anxiety. By consciously releasing that tension, you're telling your body it's safe to relax and sleep. Number 3, the cognitive shuffle. Now listen carefully, this is important. This method was developed by cognitive scientist Dr. Luc Baudouin, and it's based on how your brain transitions from wakefulness to sleep. Here's the thing. When you're lying in bed trying to fall asleep, your brain often gets stuck in what's called cognitive arousal. You're thinking about tomorrow's appointment, replaying a conversation, worrying about something that might never happen. The cognitive shuffle interrupts that pattern by giving your brain something completely random and meaningless to focus on. Here's how you do it. Think of a random, emotionally neutral word, something like bedtime or sleepy. Now, for each letter in that word, think of as many words as you can that start with that letter and visualize each one. For example, if your word is bedtime, start with B. Visualize a ball, then a book, then a butterfly. Keep going until you can't think of any more B words. Then move to E. Elephant, envelope, eggplant. The images should be simple and unconnected. Don't create a story or try to link them together.
What I'm about to tell you might surprise you. Most people don't make it past the 3rd or 4th letter before they fall asleep. The Sleep Research Center found that this technique reduced time to fall asleep by an average of 14 minutes. Number 2, temperature optimization. So here's the thing that most people miss completely. Your body temperature naturally drops when you're getting ready to sleep. It's part of your circadian rhythm. But if your bedroom is too warm, your body can't reach that ideal sleeping temperature, and you end up tossing and turning. The National Sleep Foundation recommends keeping your bedroom between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. That might feel cool at first, but trust me, it's optimal for sleep. Here's the exact protocol. Take a warm bath or shower 60 to 90 minutes before bed. The warm water raises your body temperature temporarily. Then, when you get out, your body temperature drops rapidly, which signals your brain that it's time to sleep. A study from the University of Texas found that this simple trick helped people fall asleep 36% faster. Keep your bedroom cool. Use lightweight, breathable bedding. Consider keeping your hands and feet slightly outside the covers because heat escapes most easily from your extremities. Number 1, the military method, the ultimate technique. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. This is the technique that the U.S. military developed to help soldiers fall asleep in just 2 minutes, even in the most stressful, uncomfortable conditions imaginable. And that's exactly why it works so incredibly well for seniors dealing with insomnia. Here's the exact step-by-step process. First, lie down and get into a comfortable position on your back. Relax your entire face. Close your eyes and release all tension from your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, even your tongue. Let everything go soft and heavy.
Drop your shoulders. Let them fall as low as they possibly can. Release all the tension you're carrying there. Now relax your upper arm, then your lower arm. One side at a time. Feel the weight of your arms sinking into the mattress. Breathe out and relax your chest. Feel your breath become slow and steady. Relax your legs. Start with your thighs, then your calves, then your ankles and feet. Let everything become heavy and still. Now here's the critical part. You need to clear your mind for 10 seconds, and I'll tell you exactly how to do that. Picture one of these 3 scenarios. Option 1. You're lying in a canoe on a calm lake with nothing but blue sky above you. Option 2. You're lying in a black velvet hammock in a pitch-dark room. Option 3. If visualizing doesn't work for you, simply repeat the words, "Don't think, don't think, don't think," over and over for 10 seconds. The military found that after 6 weeks of practice, 96% of pilots could fall asleep within 2 minutes using this exact method. Let me be straight with you. It might not work perfectly the first night. This is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. But stick with it. Practice it every night for 2 weeks, and I promise you'll see a dramatic improvement in how quickly you fall asleep. And this is where everything changes. When you combine this military method with even just 1 or 2 of the other techniques, you're creating a powerful sleep system that addresses every aspect of insomnia. If this is helping you, hit that like button right now and subscribe because we've got more life-changing health tips coming your way every single day. Now, let me tell you what happens when you start using these techniques consistently. Within the first week, you'll fall asleep faster. That endless tossing and turning, it disappears. By week 2, you're sleeping deeper. You wake up less, and when you do, you fall back asleep quickly. And by week 3, you start waking up actually refreshed. Your energy improves. Your mood stabilizes. That afternoon brain fog, gone. But the benefits go deeper than just feeling rested. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine tracked seniors who improved their sleep over 6 months. Here's what they found. Improved sleep reduced risk of falls by 29%, improved memory and cognitive function by 41%, strengthened immune function by 37%, and reduced chronic pain by 52%. Think about what that means for your life. Imagine waking up every morning feeling rested, energized, and ready to enjoy your day. Imagine having the mental clarity to remember names and stay sharp. Imagine having the energy to play with your grandchildren, pursue your hobbies, or travel. That's not just a dream. That's what better sleep can give you. Now I want to be completely honest with you. These techniques work, but they require commitment.
You need to practice. You need to be consistent. But believe me, it's worth it. Here's what I want you to do right now. First, choose 1 or 2 techniques to start with. Don't try all 5 at once. Start with the 4-7-8 breathing or the military method. Practice every night for 2 weeks. Second, create a sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Third, establish a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed at the same time every night. Share this video with someone who's struggling with sleep. This information could change their life.
And subscribe for more videos like this. We're creating content every day to help seniors live healthier, happier, longer lives. Now, what's your biggest sleep struggle? Is it falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early? Drop a comment below. Which technique will you try first? Let us know. Remember, you deserve to sleep well. Age doesn't mean you have to accept poor sleep. Thanks for watching, and here's to better nights and brighter days ahead. Sleep well, my friend.